Almost 7:20 this morning. So it's tax season. A lot of people are thinking about the return that they may get. Hopefully you don't have to make a payment. But in this case, we're talking about a little different return that's on tap for some folks in the metro area and across New Mexico. New Mexico Educators Federal Credit Union is doing its third year in the Earn Your Return program. And here with more on how their members can earn even more money in the coming months, Annalisa Elrod. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
What do you mean when you say you can earn even more money over the coming months, coming weeks?
Well, the $7 million we just gave back this Friday is actually a return for the participation our members had with the credit union in 2014. So now's the perfect time to start and earn your return for next year.
Sounds like you had a pretty good year then, if that's the case.
We had a great year. We have 150,000 members and they participated fully with their credit unions.
What has to be in place for a return, a dividend to be paid back to members like this?
Well, for Earn Your Return, we ask that our members have, and actually it's tiered based on age, but for adults, $5,000, which can be a credit card, it can be a car loan, it can be a mortgage, which usually is a little bit more than $5,000. So as long as they have $5,000, they get money back in their savings account.
So it sounds like it's really up to the members, kind of in their hands as to how much they earn in the year. What's the minimum?
The minimum is $25.
Okay.
So some of our members got that. Several dozen got the maximum, which is $2,000.
Wow. Which that would, of course, would be based on loans, as you mentioned, balances, all kinds of things, interest earned.
Yep. Deposits as well.
What about, do you give any of this money to the community as well and benefit other organizations besides just individuals that have accounts with you?
We do, actually. We have a component of this called community rewards. So if members use their debit cards, they get an amount back and they get a matching amount, which they can direct towards the community and the area of their choice. So, for example, if the education in Albuquerque is very important, they specify that and we give that back to nonprofit and community organizations in Albuquerque.
Sounds like it's kind of a win-win for everybody when you, and I know that this is kind of a different banking situation for a lot of folks who may not be familiar with the credit union system, but this is one benefit, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's one of many benefits, actually. Our members are our owners, so when we do well, we return that money to them and their community.
All right, so how can people then, let's say somebody's just sitting at home and thinking, wow, I'd love to have 25 extra bucks in my pocket or more next year, ideally. How do they become a member?
We have over 400 ways to join. So what we really do is ask folks, we have 16 locations from Socorro to Taos, and we also have a website, www.nmefcu.org. Hope you don't mind the plug, but they can go on and they can actually join online.
Now you're actually one of the largest or larger credit unions in the state, right?
We're the largest by membership. We have 150,000 members.
And that obviously would contribute to the ability to be able to do a dividend, I would imagine, but it's in the members' hands too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Tell us how we can learn more about the organization and how to get plugged in, maybe if they'd like to get an account set up.
Absolutely. As I mentioned, nmefcu.org is our website. We have an Earn Your Return page on there, and there's also a link on our homepage that tells folks how to apply or to get more information.
I imagine somebody could just stop by as well, right?
Absolutely. Again, 12 branches, 12 or 16 branches are in the Albuquerque metro area, and those locations are all on our website as well.
How easy is it to walk in and just say, hey, I'd like to set up an account? Do you have to have specific rules or follow a specific pattern?
No. Just come in and say, I'd like to be a member, and we'll take the rest from there.
All right, well, we're going to have more information on all of this set up at KRQE.com as well for folks if they'd like to learn more about New Mexico Educators Federal Credit Union.
Great.
KRQE links, look for that there. You'll find more information not only about the credit union, but also about the program and the dividend that they pay yearly. Thanks for being with us, Annalisa. Appreciate it.